guys, it's Sam here. So today we're going to make this rose art journal page. So to start off this page, I am applying some watercolor to a sheet of plastic and then just use this plastic to apply the color to my page. It will help you blend the color and give you really fun splattered look. While it's still wet, I sprinkle some brush of watercolor powder on top of it and then spritz it with even more water to activate the pigments. And now I am applying modeling paste through a Prima stencil. By the way, everything I used in this video on this project will be listed in the description box with links, and also will list it in my blog post on this project. After the modeling paste are dried, I use my Inktense pencil to go around the edges of the flower a little bit, just to add some tiny bit of dimension. It might not be so as obvious, but it really does make a difference when you look at it before and after. And here I'm applying some Copic white pigment to the top of the flowers. I really love this white pigment. It is my go-to white color for anything I do, including my watercolor paintings. I know you're supposed to leave out the white beforehand, but sometimes I find this white really helpful to add a little bit of a highlight and just a little bit of a touch to my watercolor stuff. This paint I'm using is a burgundy color paint from Blick, and the name is Blick Matte Acrylics. It is my favorite paint to put on my art journal page because it is, first, so affordable. Second, it doesn't have that shiny finish. I like a matte finish acrylic paint for some reason. I don't know why. And it is very pigmented. So I'll list that in the description box for you if you're interested in purchasing some of those matte acrylic paint because they're so good. Anyways, and see, I'm switching my brush around because the brush I was using before was too soft for the for that acrylic paint, and it's not, you know, holding the paint right. It's not making the brush strokes right. So I switched to my Prima brush, and this is the Dylusions paint in color Lemon Zest, and I'm just adding some highlight to this roses to add even more texture to the background because right now I feel like it's a bit boring. I use my Prima's clear stamp to do that, and again I will list that in the description box. If I couldn't find the link for it, I will always leave the name for it. Because I want the three roses to be the main focus point, I added some black acrylic paint around them to really bring them out and to really make your eyes drawn to those three roses. And I'm using this Finetec gold watercolor palette or watercolor set to add some highlights. I like my things to have highlights, and I love gold color, so that's why I couldn't resist but do that. And then after everything is dried, and yes, make sure everything is dried, I use my Sakura's white Jelly Roll pen to kind of outline stuff and highlight things even more so that the three roses is really the center of the whole page and it really draws your eyes to it. I feel like sometimes adding those white outlines can really bring out the stuff that you were not paying attention before. So yeah, that's it. I hope you like this page and give a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment. Check out my blog for more detailed information and detailed photos, and I'll talk to you later in the next video. Bye! Mwah!